Good evening, my friends. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to my beautiful rideshare revolutionaries. It's me, Gio, the leader of the rideshare revolution, the rideshare rockstar, and the captain of the 2K club, and the realest, the funniest, the handsomest, and the bearded-less driver YouTube. And let's do this. All right, how many of you drive for Lyft, and how many of you have gotten this email? I have lost count how many times I've gotten this email from Lyft, and it's super frustrating and annoying because every time it pops up in my inbox, I'm like, fuck, this looks bad, and then open it, I'm like, oh, it's this bullshit again. All right, let's go with this email from Lyft, right? From Lyft, yep. Help us provide reliable rides, Giovanni. Passengers rely on drivers to provide a dependable service. As important, you're there for them. We notice you've been missing more ride requests than a typical driver. Yes. That can create delays for passengers and leave people with a bad impression of our community. No, it won't. Our engineers are working hard on improvements to the app to make sure you're getting matched with the most convenient rides for you. It's no problem if you need a break. Remember, you can always log out of driver mode if you're done giving rides. Thanks for your help maintaining our high-quality rides. Remember, providing 5-star service to passengers gives them another reason to return to Lyft, meaning more requests for you. Thanks to the Lyft team. All right. A lot of you asked, not a lot of you, a few of you commented on the previous video saying, how is my acceptance rate so low? You know how my acceptance rate is so low? Because I am very picky with my rides. All right, that's one of the things maybe I haven't mentioned enough on my channel is one of my keys to maximizing earnings is knowing which rides are the best in my market. Now, before the flood of emails, so like, how do you know what rides are the best ones? When you complete over 10,000 rides in Uber and Lyft, you just get a sense for things. You get a feel for it. It's second nature, right? Like, but then it's also simple stuff. Like, I know if I'm trying to collect a bonus and I won't get dinged for acceptance rate, or there's no kind of promo that is affected by accepting or canceling rides, then around 6:30 I wouldn't mind shared rides going towards the loop, right? Because that way I don't get stuck with an airport ride in any direction. Around 7 to 8:30, regular classic Lyft or shared rides, those work. But then around 8:15 or 8:30, that's when you want that 45 plus. So some of you, if you have discipline, you got to be turned, because that's when those rides are surged to prime time to whatever, that's when those rides pay the most. You want that big ride to end your morning because the demand's going to die down at 9:05 a.m. So 8:15, 8:20, I'm rejecting every single ride until I get a 45 plus or something. It just depends on where I'm positioned at that time in the city, and like, or for example, if the heat map on Lyft is showing 25% prime time to 150%, I'm not going to take a 25% 20 minutes away when there's 100% 3 minutes away, right? That makes sense to you guys, right? You don't have to take every single ride. You have to know which rides are going to be the best rides for you and your driving strategy and for your daily goal. Like, how much do you want to make? How many trips are you trying to complete that day? These are all the things I'm considering before I accept or reject a ride. So your acceptance rate, my acceptance rate on Lyft has been as low as like 15%. On Uber, it's probably been as low as like 22%. But let me say this, on both apps, your acceptance rate does not matter. Does not matter one bit. This email is, if it was physical, I'd wipe my ass with it. It doesn't mean shit. All right? On both apps, your acceptance rate does not matter. Okay? Burn that into your brain. Acceptance rate does not matter. But if you accept a lot of rides and you cancel on a lot of rides, your cancellation rate absolutely does matter. If your cancellation rate gets too high, they can suspend your account. They can deactivate you. So that one, you do not have a free pass. All right, you have to keep your cancellation rate as low as you can. You shouldn't be canceling on that many rides anyway. But your acceptance rate doesn't matter. Whatever rides you think are the best ones, those are the ones you should be taking. You shouldn't be taking every single ride unless it's like super slow. Take everything Tuesday, slow Tuesday. That's when you take whatever they throw at you. But more often than not, you're gonna make more. You're gonna maximize earnings, and you're gonna make more money by being selective, by being picky, by knowing which rides are the best rides. All right. And that's all I got for this one, guys. This email's bullshit. It's a threatening email by Lyft. Doesn't mean nothing. And that's all I got, guys. I want to thank y'all for watching. Everyone, please stay safe, stay driven, stay classy. And I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.